I'm here at the Palo Alto No Kings protest, marching along the sidewalk of Embarcadero Road to Rinconada Park, where hundreds of protesters are out here protesting the Trump administration and voicing their concerns. I've seen signs voicing support for voting yes on Prop 50, voicing support for immigrant rights, and expressing concern about ICE raids happening across the nation. Overall, it's a very enthusiastic crowd and also very enthusiastic cars driving by, honking their support. What are some issues that are of biggest concern to you in the government right now?
Voting rights, for sure, because I really am concerned that there aren't going to be elections in 2026. So voting rights, oh my God, the corruption is just so rampant. It's, that covers a lot of it.
The march down Embarcadero Road culminated in a democracy fair at Rinconada Park. The fair was aimed at providing people with steps to continue taking action beyond the protest. Over 40 local advocacy groups were there, with focuses ranging from transgender rights to immigrant rights to voting initiatives.
We're here to show our support for the American Constitution and what we believe are American values for democracy. And we want to connect with people of the South Asian community here to bring them into the organization to help us mobilize more voters of our community. Yeah.
Prop 50 was a big theme at the protest. The measure, which Californians will vote on November 4th, would temporarily redistrict the state to produce additional Democratic seats in Congress.
Well, as Californians, we all often feel like we're in this bubble and it's the rest of the country that we need to somehow know to communicate with. Well, in this case, actually, this November, on the 4th, we have an opportunity to have a huge impact right here at home. That is just by getting neighbors and family members and friends to vote on November 4th. Prop 50 obviously is going to be critical for us as we try to take back the House. The only way we're going to make Donald Trump a lame duck president is by by winning elections, and that means obviously a lot of House seats and Senate seats. We have a real opportunity, particularly on the House side, where we're just down 3 seats. So this is going to be critical for us as we try to counter really the authoritarian push we're seeing right now in Texas, and Florida, and Indiana, and other places where we know redistricting is happening without a voter approval. Here it's happening with the approval of the voters.
Prop 50, yes, 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 yes. My thoughts on Prop 50 is, people have complained about Democrats not being strong enough leaders. Then as soon as Gavin, our governor, started doing this, people were like, oh, it's just not fair. It's like, what the fuck, Democrats? We have to bring fire to fire. We cannot bring a chess piece to saving democracy. This will allow us to win the U.S. House in 2026. The Democrats, because if we do not, we will not have any other way to stop this dictatorship.
The protest brought people together to voice their concerns about the issues that matter most to them. And while some say there's lots of work to be done, many walked away with a sense of hope.
All along, I have just felt very motivated to just say no, like, hell no, no. We are not bending our knee, no. Let's get all the people together who will not bend their knee and make ourselves heard. That's just been the whole point all along. And I believed then and I believe now. The more you do that, even though it may start slow and there may not be that many people, it spreads. It spreads. It may not spread immediately, but it will spread. It plants seeds. And I think this is a long-term project because I don't think this administration is going to last much longer. But the project of restoring the country and rebuilding our institutions is going to be a long-term project, and we need a lot of people involved. So all the coalition building, all the grassroots organizing we do is going to feed this long-term movement of rebuilding our country, really.
Every little thing is gonna be all right. I'm waving my sign, say what I feel. Don't wanna work out.